Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I really appreciate you guys. So if you guys are not new here, thank you so much for not leaving me. I know I haven't posted in over 5 months and I'm so sorry, and I'll get to why later. And if you are new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I would really appreciate if you guys would subscribe to my channel, stick around and be part of my little family here on YouTube. We're cozy, we're small, but we, I love my channel, so please stick around if you guys want to. If you don't, I'm going to timestamp what I'm going to talk about, so that way if you guys are just passing through, you guys could just listen to the information that I have to give to you, and then get the best out of this video. So with that said, I know I haven't posted like in 5 months, so I don't want to turn you off from subscribing to my channel, because I'm going to change that right now. So I do reviews here on YouTube, and I love my YouTube channel. I'm not just saying it because, oh my god, I want to grow, I want to be like, it's literally because I really love to do it. Like, I really didn't think anybody was gonna watch me, but and I'm just so thankful for those that do, because I do it for fun, and I do it for really just to have a good time, and just to show you guys products that I love and that you might love. Because when I buy stuff, I love to look at it, especially if it's over $100. To me, that's an investment. So I just like look to see like how it looks, what it's like, how if people wear it a different way or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? But that's why I started my channel. It's it's not to show off or anything, it's literally to just show you guys in case you guys are interested, you know what I mean? Because I do that. I look at channels and see what it looks like in case I'm interested, especially with everything online now. So with that said, my channel, that's what it was about, but I want to change that. I want to get to know you guys on a more personal level. You guys get to know me on a more personal level. So I just wanted to start doing like weekly vlogs, and just to be more transparent with you guys on what I go through with, as you can see in the channel, I have and the title, I have Pmdd, and I'm also going through a weight loss journey by taking diet pills. If you guys stick around, I'll timestamp the Phentermine, but you guys, I just want you to know why I decided to take, prescribed diet pills and the outcome of it, so far. So let's start with Pmdd. So I'm 41 years old, live in El Paso, Texas. I have 4 kids, boy 19, girl 13, boy 6, girl 4. And I have my 2 boys, 2 girls. I have my husband. He been married for almost 13 years, and we have a very beautiful life together. So I want to start off by letting you guys know that I know I'm extremely blessed, and I love my family, I love my life, and I live the life I want to live. Not to say that you gotta be married and have kids in order to be happy, because everybody has their own idea of happiness, and it's absolutely okay, because that is their happiness. So my happiness is my family, my kids, being a wife, being a mom. That's what I love to do. So with that said, all my kids are healthy, which I'm so thankful for. I'm healthy for the most part, and my husband is healthy. He has he has a successful business. We're financially good, for the most part. We're not rich, but we're very comfortable. We live a very happy life. He's very understanding, supportive, and he spoils me. Everything I could ask for and a man for me, I have. And with that said, I wanted to let you guys know before I get too deep into what goes on when I go through episodes. That's what I call them with my Pmdd, because I might seem like I'm ungrateful, or that I don't love my life, or that I am not thankful. And that's the total opposite, because I want to let you guys know I am. So the way you guys see me now is me. It's Brenda. This is what I'm like all the time. I'm Jeopardy. I'm all over the place. I'm bubbly. I love life. Nothing gets to me. You could cut me off the road. You could comment whatever you want. I'm just thankful you watched my channel, to be honest with you. Even if I get like people that don't like me, or call me fat, or give me like dislikes or whatever, I'm just like, oh, they watched my channel. Like, it's not, I don't even feel bad about it. I'm just thankful they watched me. So because I love my YouTube channel. So with that said, nothing really gets to me, to be honest with you, but I do get episodes with my PMDD where I'm the total opposite, and I'm probably somebody that you won't like. I don't even like myself when I'm going through episodes. So that's why I was really debating on either keeping my channel or deleting it. The reason I wanted to delete it was not because I don't like it, but because I didn't know if I was going to be accepted for what I go through. You know, it's a lot. I know people are going through worse. You know, I know, trust me, everybody goes through something, and that's why I wanted to make this YouTube channel, to let you guys, or this, you know, particular segment, to let you guys know that you're not the only ones. If you're going through any type of mental issues, you know, mental health situations, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be PMDD. You're not the only one. I thought I was the only one. I thought I was a bad person. Like, oh my, I went through a lot these, you know, last year and a half. So with that said, I just decided to keep it so we could work at it together. I want to show you guys my life, how I overcome it, what I do to take control of my PMDD, take control of my mind. I work on myself every single day, and it's something that I have to do in order to fight this, and I am aware of that, and I'm okay with it, because you know what, my family is worth it, I'm worth it, and you're not alone if you're going through something like this. So PMDD is a severe case of PMS, and I know it sounds silly and harmless, but it's very serious, and you know, women have committed suicide over this because it takes over you. So on another level, you know, after my fourth kid, my fourth baby, I have 4 C-sections, right? I was 38 when I had my last baby. I'm 41 now, but when you know, I was already at high risk because of my age, gestational diabetes, hyperthyroidism, you name it, I probably had it. So I was literally like high risk for everything. I had 2 doctors. I had a high risk doctor, I had a regular doctor, I had a nutrition. It was like crazy. But with all that said, I'm healthy, she's healthy, and I'm so thankful. But however, the doctor did tell me it was not a good idea for me to have any more children, because 5 C-sections is way too much at my age, you know, and I'm gonna run out of uterus, and it was just not gonna be healthy for me, my child, or both. So we decided to get, sorry for my AC, this house makes a lot of noise, I'm so sorry. So you might hear my water dispenser, my fridge, my AC, something's about to come up, so I'm so sorry, but I'll talk louder. I'll get a mic soon, so we'll have to deal with all that. So anyways, decided to get my cervix cut. That was my birth control, right? I had 3 choices: my tubes tied, burned, or cervix cut, and I ended up with my cervix cut, which was great because I'm like, okay, that's wonderful. I didn't want no more kids. I was good with my 4 babies, 2 boys, 2 girls. What more can I ask for? My husband was good, so we were okay with not having no more children. Plus, it was gonna be like, you know, dangerous at this point. Happy about it, you know, content. So 6 months after 7 months, I want to say, after I had my child, I was still like a little bit sad. Every time I have a baby, I get super, like, I don't get postpartum, but I do get like the baby blues, you know, just like crying and cheaply and all this stuff, like really bad, you know. So when I started getting like different mood swings, I didn't really think anything of it because I just had a baby, you know. But after the 7th month, I just noticing different things coming into play as far as like anxiety. I was getting mad, I was getting happy at the same time, I would cry and laugh at the same time. Like, it was getting worse and worse and worse. I was having bad thoughts. Like, I was just turning into a person that I didn't even recognize at sometimes. Not all the time, but just sometimes. So started off slowly, but then it got worse and worse and worse. It got worse to the point where like it was affecting my relationship with my husband. When I was going through episodes, I wasn't talking to anybody. I didn't want to answer the phone for my mom, for my dad, for my sister. I don't really have any friends. So, but like I would fight with my husband. Like literally, he would call me, and I have to talk to my husband because he's my husband, or else, you know, I would have saved not talking to him because of the way I was feeling, but I have to talk to him and I have to, you know, update him. He, you know, he works out of town a lot, so with that said, it's like he's hardly home, so he has to keep updated of what's going on here in the house. So when he would call me, I would fight with him over things that happened like 10 years ago. It's like, oh, remember when you didn't answer my call 10 years ago? And it would just, I would just keep going and going and going until like I would just burst. Like it was bad, you know. And he was like, this isn't like you're not acting yourself, you know. I was getting disrespectful at some points. That's not me at all. Like I don't get disrespectful with nobody, you know. It was just, especially the man I love, especially my husband, you know. So it was getting like really bad. We had arguments. It just got worse and worse, and then I would feel okay, and then after that it's like an emotional hangover where he is like, do you not know what happened last night? And I'm like, well, I love you, like, and he's like, okay, like you obviously don't love me, like, you know, just so many things were going on. I wanted to hurt myself. Like I just started hating myself. I'm like, I'm fat, I'm ugly, why am I even here, why do people even talk to me? Like it just got like really bad. So I decided to go to the doctor. I honestly thought I was bipolar, so I called him. I was like, I might be bipolar. He's like, well, just, you know, go to the doctor, we'll go from there. Like I said, he's like super understanding. He's like, we'll deal with it, we just gotta find out what you have, you know. So then I ended up going to the doctor. I told her I diagnosed myself with you know, being bipolar. She's like, let me do my job, you know. She was like, well, what's going on, you know. And I was like, well, I told her my symptoms and what was going on, and she asked me, does it stop right before you're gonna have your period, or does it start right around your period or after your period? And I was like, never really thought about it, but I was like, you know what, yes, like it honestly starts like right when it stops right when I'm gonna start my period, which like duh, it didn't click, you know. So she was like, okay, she was like, and once you have your period, do you feel relieved? And I do. Even though I have cramps, I'm bleeding, I'm nauseous, and I want to eat everything in the world, you're miserable, but I'll take that over PMDD anytime, you know what I'm saying? So you kind of feel like a relief once you start your period. And it's crazy because now that I know that, it's like, please, period, start. And you know, most women are like, you would never think you would want to beg your period to come, you know. And at this point you do, because trust me, anything is better than what you're going through. So with PMDD, so once we found that out, we did try antidepressants, which I had been on it before. I've been on plenty different ones, none of them really worked. So I was like hesitant, but I tried it again, still didn't work. It makes me feel worse. I feel numb. I feel like even more sad. I feel like I don't want to get out of bed and numb at the same time. So I was just like, you know what, this isn't working. Once you take any type of antidepressant, you have to wean off of it. So we weaned off of it, and at this point she's like, you know what, the only thing you could do is like work on yourself, and it's gonna be a lot of work, but you could do it, and this is gonna be our best bet, but you are gonna have to want to do it. You're gonna have to force yourself to do it, and you're gonna have to stick to it. And I was like, absolutely, I will. So first things first, she changed my diet. She told me to find a hobby. She told me I absolutely had to work out at least 5 times a week, which was a lot, and it's extreme for me, especially because I hate to work out, but it's worth it, you know. So I have to work out cardio once a week. I mean, once a day for an hour for 5 times a week. And let me tell you, it changed my life. And you know, she's like, find a hobby, whether it's meditating, whether it's yoga, whether it's reading books, whether it's walking, whatever, just find a hobby and drink a lot of water. She's like, with this, it will definitely help, and you gotta take control of yourself, you know, in the mornings. Just make sure that you know, like, hey, I might have a little bit more work today than yesterday as far as working on myself or taking over my, you know, my mind, but it's this is your life, this is your family. Like me, like I was hurting my family at this point, not my kids, not, I know, you know, not physically, I didn't abuse them or anything, but you know, I would do my momly duties and then I would just want to be left alone because I didn't want to, I was just so anxious, you know what I mean? So I didn't want to like be like anxious, so I would like pull out my hair, I would just do crazy things, you know. So I just took control. I just started eating right, doing everything the doctor said. In the mornings, I thank God for everything that I have. I pray. Praying has really helped me. I've never really been a prayer, but let me tell you, I pray every single day now, and I thank God for everything. Every chance I get to pray, I pray. Every chance I get to thank God, I thank God. Every chance I remind myself of how blessed I am, I do. So even if I'm starting to feel bad, I just look around and I find 10 things that I'm thankful for. So right now, my phone, my laptop, my, you know, you guys, my water, you know, my AirPods, like I just thank God for all that. And some might be materialistic, some might not, but it's all things I'm thankful for, you know. So, and then it gets me in a different vibe, you know, and might not work for you, but you find something that works for you, you know what I mean? I give myself a couple of minutes. I meditate, whether it's, you know, doing yoga, this type of meditation, whether it's reading, whether it's whatever. I give myself a little bit of time to just snap out of it, you know. So that has helped me out so much. And I also like really fight my thoughts, because once it comes, like I would just let my thoughts like scatter all over the place. But once that first bad thought comes, when I'm on PMDD, I just flip it, and it's the hardest thing you'll ever do, but you just flip it. And you know, this is things that work for me, and different things might work for you. And if you have any suggestions for me, by all means, I'm willing to try anything at this point. But I'm really, you know, have been working on myself. You know, I haven't had an episode in a while, so it's really working. And I wanted to just show you guys what reality looks like with somebody going through mental issues, but still has a life. Like I still have 4 kids to take care of. I still go to school. I'm getting my master's. I still have a husband. I still have a mom and dad that I, you know, take care of. They don't live here with me, but I, you know, I take them. I'm the one that takes them grocery shopping. I'm the one that helps them out with, you know, whatever they need help with, you know. So that's my role. Like I have a lot of roles that I have to attend to, and I have to really take control of myself, you know. I don't call people when I'm going through it, just my husband. He's my little punching bag and I feel horrible. But he's the one that I call, because nobody even knows I'm going through this. I don't want to tell my sister because she has her own life, you know. She has a crazy job, so it's like I can't just call her. And I can, but I don't want to, because she already has her own life. She has her family. I don't want to, you know, my mom to worry. I don't have any friends really, so it's just like me that I have to take control over it. So I just wanted to share it with you guys. And if you guys want to share things with me, or ask me questions, or give me advice, by all means, go ahead. If you guys don't want your comment to be seen, go ahead and IM me, or IM me on Instagram. I don't know if it's IM or DM. I'm really bad with Instagram, which I gotta get better at. I tried, but I don't know. I don't have that eye for pictures. I'll post like a super like blurry picture and I'll think it looks fine, and it's like, no, it doesn't. You know, like my husband's like, you know, that's not cute. I was like, but they could read it. And he's like, no, like don't post that, you know. So I'm just trying to get really good at my Instagram. Even though it looks abandoned, I only have one picture on there. I'm gonna get better, but I'm there, trust me. So go ahead and DM me and let me know what you're going through, or email me, whatever. If you don't want your comment to be seen, that's fine. I do hold my comments anyways, but if by all means, if you don't want to take that risk, go ahead and, you know, email me and I'll get back to you. But don't keep it in. Don't feel like you're the only one going through stuff. Don't just, there's others that go through it there's people that love you, but by all means, you gotta love yourself first. No matter what, you come first. So take care of yourself, and know you're not the only one going through this. Even if it's not PMDD, and if it's something else, a breakup that made you sad, or you're going through a loss or whatever, and you feel out of place and you feel like you're the only one going through things, you're not. Like, just find somebody to be there for you. You know, you're worth it. Don't give up. Do not give up. So that's my PMDD story. Again, I'm going to talk more about it throughout my vlogs. So now let's get on to Phentermine. Guys, my camera cut off. I'm very sorry. But I'm back. I had to let my charger charge because I can't find my other chargers for some reason. So but I'm about to work out, so that's why I put my hair up. But I really wanted to let you guys know about my Phentermine. So before I start talking about Phentermine, I just want to let you guys know that I am in any way, shape, or form advertising this or telling you guys to take it or anything like that. I just want to let you guys know what I'm going through in case you guys decide to take it, or just to let you guys know my journey. And just because I'm going through these symptoms or this is what's happening to me, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what's going to happen to you. Everybody's body is different, and this is literally just to, you know, let you guys know what I'm dealing with while I'm taking it. So first of all, I started taking Phentermine because of my weight fluctuation. So I do have hyperthyroidism, which right now my hormone levels are pretty normal. They're pretty stable. So I'm not on any hormone medication right now, but my body for some reason is still fluctuating. I don't have half a thyroid, so after I had my thyroidectomy, for some reason my body weight just fluctuates like crazy. Like, I'm talking about, like, I'll be 5 pounds you know, less in like 10 minutes. You know, I'll like weigh myself right now, weigh 150, and then in 10 minutes I'll weigh like 155. So it's just like, it fluctuates so much, and you could probably see it on my videos, even on my face, on my body. Like, that's just, I don't know why. So I'm overweight obviously, but my body fat was really high for my weight. So we were trying to kind of balance it out naturally, and I tried it for 3 months. Like I said, I'm really eating healthy and working out every single day almost because of my PMDD, but you know, I also because of my weight fluctuation. So with that said, we tried it, you know, I tried to do it right for like 3 months, but nothing was changing. So then we decided to go the diet pill route. And before you guys decide, I'm not a doctor, and I'm not pushing anything on you, and I'm really not here to tell you what to do. But if you take anything from this video, I just really want you guys to do it the right way first. Not the right way, but the natural way first, and just really do your research, because to me this is like an unhealthy way to get healthy. But if you're not ready to like take it on, like I'm talking about make a lifestyle change for the rest of your life, then this isn't the pill for you. Because yes, you know, it works fast, and it's temporary. You only take it for 3 months, but it's not a magic pill. So if you don't keep up with what you're doing now, you'll gain the weight back instantly, like faster than the first time. So this, you really have to make sure, like, hey, I'm willing to take it on for the rest of my life. I'm willing to eat healthy, I'm willing to work out, I'm willing to drink water, I'm willing to do all of that for the rest of my life. And not to say you can't have cheat days or cheat meals, or, you know, but for the most part you do have to live a healthy lifestyle. So please do your research, talk to your doctor, and we'll begin. So mine, like I said, my actual doctor prescribed it to me. I know that there's some weight loss facilities that do the same thing. This is from my doctor, so this is how she does things. So I don't know how they would do it in a weight loss facility. I go every month to get wait it. I go frequently. I go every 3 months to get blood work to make sure my body levels are normal, and then I go every month now to check on my weight. So the first time that I got my Phentermine, I got a really low dosage, which I'm not sure if it's the lowest, but I got a 17.5, and I felt it. Like the first day I was like, oh my god, I could feel it. You don't get hungry. We'll talk about like what to eat and the hunger and stuff like that later, but you don't get hungry. I felt like great. Like, I'm not advertising it, I'm just letting you guys know what I went through. So I could see why people get addicted to it, because you do feel good, you know, well, in my case. So I lost 6 pounds in 3 weeks, which, that's why I'm telling you, don't go by me thinking like you're gonna go what I go through, you're gonna go through, because I watched a lot of videos before I decided to take Phentermine. And let me tell you, there was girls that were like, oh, you know, I lost 20 pounds in 2 weeks, and that's not my case at all. I only lost 6 pounds in 1 month. So after the third week, I stopped losing weight, which 6 pounds is still good, but I stopped losing weight, and it kind of faded. So I didn't feel it anymore, you know, like as much as I did in the beginning. So my first weigh-in, 6 pounds down, and she upped my dosage. So right now I'm at a 30 milligrams. And I'm on my 3rd month, but my 2nd month I've also lost 6 pounds, so 12 total in 2 months. And the 30 milligrams really made a difference. Like, I really feel like, as you can see, I'm all over the place. I get up, I'm hyper, I feel good, I feel energized, and it's not the kind of energy that wears off, that you feel like crap later. It's just, you feel great all day. Again, not advertising, this is literally like what I go through, you know. So then you don't get hungry, so you kind of have to force yourself to eat, because I don't forget to eat, but I do get dizzy when I don't eat. So as I start getting dizzy, it's like, oh my god, I haven't eaten, you know. But I do make it a point to kind of like make a schedule of eating, because she told me to at least eat 15 to 1600 calories at least a day. But if you don't force yourself at times, let me tell you, you're probably not gonna forget to eat, because you're not hungry. But then if you don't eat, it's gonna mess with you later, because then that's when you gain all the way back once you do get your appetite back. So just keep that in mind. So just keep that schedule of eating. Right now is the time, if you're on Phentermine, it's a time to force yourself to get healthy. So it's the time to force yourself to, when you are going to eat, make sure you eat something healthy. You're not going to enjoy it anyways, because you're not hungry, so why not eat something healthy? And then your body will start forming that habit. Exercising, make sure you exercise at least an hour a day. Well, that was for me. You know what, let your doctor tell you how much you have to exercise, but for me it was 1 hour cardio, and that's because I do have PMDD, and it, you know, I have other issues. So just go ahead and follow your doctor's instructions, but do work out. Please work out, because that has a major factor in your in if it's going to work for you or not, you know. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you will lose the weight, you will get energized, and you will want to work out. You do. For me, I get cotton mouth like crazy, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because it does kind of force you to drink water. I drink a gallon of water regardless because of my PMDD, but also too, like, this forces you to drink water. Me, like water especially, like I'm addicted to Diet Coke, like addicted. And I know it's bad, I know it's the worst thing I could ever drink. Trust me, Coke is better than Diet Coke. I've heard it all, but I'm addicted to it. So, but with this, I drink more water than Diet Coke. Like, I literally only drink like half a can of Diet Coke, and then the rest I'll just drink water, because you need water. Like, it's, you know, it's begging you for water, because they dehydrate you so bad. So because they dehydrate you, you're gonna have to pee a lot, right? So I pee so much, I know, sorry. So you pee so much that you, like, you know, pee out all your nutrients. So I usually get a pack of Asuna, I believe that's what it's called, but I get it from my doctor. You could also order it online, but I get her health packs, but she's been sold out for like months, because ever since the pandemic hit, everybody's been like taking vitamins. So what I did, I just bought some multivitamins, because I have to take vitamins. I don't know why, like, I just have to. I feel so much better with them. But I got these are the Care of I've also ordered them online, to be honest with you, and I've ordered like them separately, but I just bought the multivitamins this time, and let me tell you, these have worked great. I'm not sure how much they were, but yeah, so they started selling Care of at Target. And then I also take vitamin D, but that's because for some reason, vitamin D leaves my body so much, like I even have to get it prescribed at times. So I also take vitamin D on the side, and I also take vitamin C and B12 on top of my multivitamins. So then I always have been constipated ever since I had a baby. Like, I never go to the restroom, you know, it's so bad. And that's why this makes it even worse, because they dehydrate you so bad. So what she told me to do, my doctor told me to do, is take Coloss. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but it's a stool softener. My doctor told me not to take laxatives no matter what I do, to take stool softener. So that's what I'm doing. But by all means, whatever your doctor tells you, you know, she knows your body, or he knows your body. So this is just what has worked for me. But the, you know, stool softener has worked perfect for me. I also get insomnia. I get insomnia anyways, because ever since I had kids, I'm all messed up. But I'll sleep once in a while, you know what I mean? Or like the most I'll sleep a night is like maybe 5 hours if I have a good night. But with Phentermine, I literally only sleep 3 hours, and then by the time I trying to sleep again, it's time for me to get up. It's time to take my pill again, so I'm up all day again. So it's not like I could come home after taking the kids and take a nap, because I am up again with the Phentermine. So with that said, I don't take them twice a week, so I could sleep those 2 days. It's probably not the healthiest, but that's what I do, and it's helped me. So that's where I'm at right now. 12 pounds down, 2 months. I'm gonna incorporate my Phentermine with my vlogs. I only have 3 weeks left with them, but I will show you how I keep up with it afterwards. So it could, you know, like I said, I had to make a lifestyle change, not only for mental health reasons, but also for, you know, physical. My body has been, you know, just all over the place with weight. So that's where I want to, you know, let you guys know, if you guys are going through weight issues or whatever, you're not the only one. Of course, there's tons of videos out there that will let you guys know you're not the only ones going through all this. So don't feel alone. If you have any questions on Phentermine, again, if you don't want to comment down below, you could find me on Instagram, or you could comment and let me know that you don't want your comment to be shown. Because I do hold them, but for some reason some of them automatically are not held, so I'm not sure. It's like the ones that like are not spam, or say like I don't know, I see like the rude ones are held for some reason. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But if you don't want to take that risk, go ahead and Instagram me or email me, you know. So whatever you want to do, it's fine. Even if you have any you know, advice for me, I am willing to try anything and everything. Let me tell you, at this point I've tried like a lot, so I am willing to try whatever. So I'm about to work out right now. Actually, I'm doing my Girl with Joe. I really love her. I just love that little workout that she does. It makes me feel great, and it goes by so fast. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And yeah, so I will see you guys next time. And if you have any questions, PMDD, not PMS, PMDD or Phentermine, let me know. And just to let you know really quick before you get on Phentermine, this is just from me. Don't get on Phentermine if somebody calls you overweight, or if somebody's not happy. Like, take it because you are unhappy. Take it because you want to get healthy. Don't let anybody else tell you what you need to look like. Don't let anybody else, like, you know, unless it's your doctor, of course, you know, and they have the best interest for you. But don't let anybody just control what you feel. Like if you feel happy, that's what matters, because you could be changing all of this and not be happy up here. It's not gonna work. You gotta like work up here first and then do everything else because you're happy. You know what I mean? Because you could change everything in your body, and if you're not happy up here, let me tell you, it's not gonna work. Like this is not gonna make you happy. So do it for your health, do it because you want to, and make sure you do your research, make sure you ask your doctor, and just do it the healthy way. And that's all I have to say. Sorry. And if I seem like I'm all over the place, it's literally the pills on top of me just always being like this, but the pills add extra to it, you know what I mean? So I might be like this for a couple of weeks, so if this is annoying to you, just don't watch me for till like in 3 weeks. Okay, so this, let me show you real quick. This is what the pill looks like. So, oh, I forgot to tell you guys. I know I said it was gonna be over, but this is a pill. I hope it's like, I don't know if you could see it. So I got these from Walgreens. My first ones were $18 and they were like a mint green, and you know, the first 17 milligrams and then the second 30 milligrams, they were like a mint you know, green, and then they were $18. But these were cheaper. These were like $12 with my insurance, of course, and these were like they're different, but I do feel them different, so I had to look it up. So I guess it's just different brands, and I don't know why I got this brand now, but I actually like this brand better, the cheaper brand better. I feel it more, and I do see a difference. I know they're both Phentermine, but maybe it's just in my head, I don't know, but I do feel a difference. I do like these better, just FYI. And if you wanted to know the prices, I don't know how much they are without insurance, but for my insurance, these were $12 for 30. So yes, so if you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you guys next time.